Hey folks, Matt here. Tonight I'm going to demonstrate tying a little simple red midge. I'm using a firehose stick number 317 in size 18 and a very small red bead for the head of it. Thread I'm using is ultra thread in 70 denier. So let's get started here. Let's put the thread on and bring it a few good wraps to about the point of the hook. Trim off your extra. We're going to put a single strand crystal flash tail, and I'm using Midge size crystal flash, pearl color. So let's bring that in. Keep it on top of the hook and bring it down well into the bend. See, about like that right there. I don't worry about trimming this until I have completed the fly. Now bring your thread back up to this point you started at. Now we're going to tie in a piece of silver ultra wire in size small for the ribbing. Secure this in. You want to put this on top of the hook and bring it down toward the tail. I don't go all the way to the tail unless I stay up just a hair up from the tail. About like that right there. Now bring your thread back up, making sure that you're covering all the exposed silver parts of the wire. I'm going to make ever so slight a taper, remembering that midges are very slender. Okay, now let's wrap the rib up. Try to keep your wraps uniform. Should bring it up. It's good practice to check your offside to be sure that your rib is how you want it. Go ahead and bring it on up to where you started your wire at, and then secure it in. With this little fly, it's best to use the most minimal amounts of thread wraps to keep it small. Twist your wire off. Okay, now we're going to take about 6 to 7 strands of the same crystal flash for the air bubble effect on the back of the midge. And you wrap that around the thread so it's suspended on your thread. And then tie it in right on top. Same as with this as with the tail. I don't worry about trimming it down until the fly is complete. Now I want a piece of peacock curl to finish off toward the bead. Piece of peacock curl and secure that in. Once again, keeping in mind minimal thread wraps. And wrap in the herl. large part of the trout's diet, especially during winter time, is midges. I enjoy fishing them. I like fishing these when I see the fish bulging but not rising to the surface. I'll cast one of these in and slowly little short retrieves. Okay, now that you got that trimmed, let's put just a little bit of head cement on the thread. Make 3 wraps. Now we'll finish it with 3 wraps. Now trim off your thread. Now that that's done, we'll come back and we'll trim off the crystal flash. You want it to be about 1/8 of an inch long, maybe a little shorter. The tail I like to make just a little bit longer than the body. There it is. Simple red beadhead midge. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.